Hey everybody, Kurt from Von Precision, and this is going to be a little out of the ordinary for the videos that we normally produce. But I felt it was important enough to talk about that I had to make a video and talk about it. First things first, we changed our website address. It is now vonprecision.wixsite.com. And the reason we did that is because the original host, when it came time to renew everything, they get you in on a really good deal, and then after a year, oh, it's how much? Ah, no, never mind. So we went with Wixsite, and actually, it was a whole lot easier to create the website. I'm not done with it yet. I'll leave a link below, but if you go to it, you'll see it's not quite this. It's not done. So we're working on it. And the other thing is, actually the main point of this video, we are, so YouTube has started pulling their monetization, their ads and stuff, from a massive amount of people, especially people that have the words in their YouTube video or their content like guns or ammo or bullets or there was a guy, the Amazing Atheist. He has a huge following, like over 1 million people, I think, that subscribe to him, and he changed it to TJ Kirk, and then went to change it back, and YouTube went, nope. And I mean, really, just because you have the word atheist, you can't have that now? That's dumb. But who am I to judge, right? So, but what's happening is, we get a few bucks. There's people that make a living at this, right? And they make an okay living. But like TJ Kirk, the Amazing Atheist, he had I think an 85% reduction in his what he was used to getting paid by YouTube. Can you imagine having your paycheck cut by 85%? That would suck. That would be horrible. But that's what has happened because of this whole thing. And you should look it up. Just go into YouTube and search search this subject, YouTube demonetizing ads and stuff for on the creators' websites or their videos. But so what I would do is I monetize my ads. I'm sure you've all seen a couple ads pop up here and there. And what happens is every month I get a check. It's a little check, but it's a check, right? It's money. They deposit my bank account, and I take that money and I put it right back into creating videos. Go out and every one of these is 25 or 30 bucks, and I got probably 60 pounds of this stuff laying around here. And you buy all these different bullets to test, and you buy some a couple tools, you do a couple little projects around the house, you buy some cooking supplies, you buy some fishing gear to try out, go out and do a little trout fishing, bass fishing, whatever. Well, that all it all starts to add up, and then you start getting all the viewers out there that watch my channel. You start getting requests from folks. Hey, can you review this scope or review that scope? And we've been pretty fortunate, really, that some of the companies out there have actually sent us some scopes to test. Now, they're not my scopes. I have to send them back. Tracked Optics is a prime example. I don't have $724 to just drop on a scope simply just to test it, and then what do I do with it? They're just things like that so they've been very generous in a lot of ways, but there are still a lot of things that that start to add up. We're going to be doing some testing on this new little Glock 42 I picked up, and we're going to do some ballistic gel testing with ammo. So every time you go buy a box of ammo, cha-ching, costs money. But people want to know, what does this ammo do? Will this ammo work? And we can, through testing, we can figure that out. Long story short, and I hate to be long-winded about this, but what we've done is we've become a Patreon. We've created a Patreon account, and we're we're gonna see how this works. I hate, honestly, I right now I hate making this video. I don't want to ask for money, but you know, if you like the content and you want to donate, I guess kind of the way I see it is we've got 358 subscribers right now. If basically 1/3 of the subscribers out there, you folks, you know, if 1/3 of you were to donate $1, done. That'd be gravy, no problem at all. I just keep on chugging away, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this no matter what. If I have to pull 100% of it out of my own pocket from my regular job paycheck, I'm just gonna keep doing this. And you know, YouTube can figure this out on their own. But on the flip side, you know, it gets expensive. It really takes a bite out of your pocketbook, and you know, it is what it is. But I wanted to at least let you know that we did change our website to vaughnprecision.wixsite.com, and that we now have a Patreon site, which I'll put a link in the bottom below. You know, if you want to donate, wow, that'd be awesome. If you don't want to donate, that's totally cool. No problem at all. And we're just going to keep on chugging along here. So, you know, it's a sad thing that that YouTube has bowed down to the big corporations, and you know, well, essentially shit on the little guy who watches, or who creates this stuff for everybody to watch. And I mean, I watch YouTube almost every day. You know, there's a huge amount of information out there, a lot of stuff. I mean, and you know, a lot of creators have, you know, they're taking a huge hit, and they put out a lot of money into this. You know, different software and computers and laptops, and you know, editing software, and you know, this stuff adds up. So you know, it's really too bad that that YouTube is bound down to the big creators. And there's actually some videos out there. In fact, the Social Regressive posted a video today, not of him, but of somebody else making the video, where they're talking about they're just demonetizing all their stuff and say, well, that's fine. You want to do this to us, then we'll do it right back to you. And gosh, I hate to go down that road, but you know, I mean, at some point, I guess everybody has to stop bowing down to the big corporations. Unfortunately, the only way to do this is to rely on the folks that view this. So what I have personally done is I am going to my top 10 creators that I watch on a very consistent, regular basis. I am going to donate $1 to each of their Patreon accounts, just out of my own pocket, just to try to help them out. And so, you know, it is what it is. But like I said, we'll figure out a way to just get through this and just keep making videos. And you know, I've got over 100 planned right now just for 2017, and I hope to have them all done and recorded and posted by the end of the year. That's a lot of work, but yeah, but I have fun doing it. You know, if I didn't have fun doing this, I wouldn't do it. So, and you know, and folks out there like SWFA and Tracked Optics, I mean, you know, we've been pretty blessed to have a lot of their support, and you get some products from them. Now I don't get to own them, but you know, I get to test a lot of that stuff and send it back. Now I do own some of that stuff too, that I've purchased for myself. But so anyways, I know I'm rambling. I said I was going to keep this short, so I should just shut up and keep it short. But anyways, hey, oh, quick note. 100,000 views as of Sunday. To me, that is massive. I never thought, when I first started doing this, I never thought I would get to 100,000 views. I thought, you know, geez, if I could make 10,000, oh my God, 10,000 views. And it was like, boom, 10,000, holy smokes, you know, and then it was 20,000, 30,000, and I'm watching this, and just over the past couple months, it's gone from 50,000 to 100,000. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. So, it is, and thanks to you folks, and you know, so you know, if you're watching this and you like it, well, probably not like this video, but if you like anything else, hit the like button and subscribe, and more importantly, if you could share it, that would be great, because you know, if it doesn't get shared, then you know, I kind of stay in this little pocket, and I do want to grow this channel. I don't want to become too big. I don't know that I want 1 million viewers. Kind of camera shy, but it, you know, it's fun. And so if you like it, thumbs up, subscribe, share it, and we'll just keep plugging along here. So anyways, I'll shut up now. This is longer than I thought it was going to be. But I'll leave a link to everything we just talked about in the description box below. If you want to donate, I would be truly grateful. And if not, it certainly isn't a big deal. We're going to find a way to just get through this. So, hey, thanks everybody. I really do appreciate it, and we'll be back very soon.